Hold it for me. I'll be right back.
Hey, everybody. How's it going? I'm Nathan.
Johnny.
And Temperance will be right back in a second. She had to go turn the dryer off.
Remember?
So how's everybody doing today? So how about this evening? Hopefully everybody's doing great and let a few more people come. Hey, Pete, how's it going? So let's go with the roll call real quick. We got Dutch Off-Grid Homesteading. We have Brian Lewis, Hills Homestead. Butchered that. Walsh Farms. Copper Kettle Farms. Got Miss Brenda. Hi, Miss Brenda. Got Amber with the Haskin Family Vlog. We have Crystal with Copper Kettle Farms. I saw Johnny with Homestead Humor up there. Hey, Ravens Nature Family Farm. We have Becky or Rob. Doesn't matter. We have Michelle P. How you doing? I hope everybody's having a great day and everybody's having a great week so far. And there's Manic. That's all right, Michelle. Everybody's got fat fingers. Well, most everybody has fat fingers.
Not me.
Besides Smart Butt over here. Well, hey, Rob. It's sometimes channels like yours can get confusing because you don't know who's on when they're on and who's on what. And then we have Misty with Mama Z's Texas Kitchen. Hi, Don Golf. How's it going? Nice to see you. Jim Beer. That's nice to see you here. So tonight, later on, we're going to do our drawing for our 1K giveaway and get that done. But I've got some other stuff like, you know, all the seeds to give away. And then a garden dibble that I'll get mailed off around the first of the month to whoever the lucky winner is in the United States. Yeah, my Bayou Bash shirt. I also have a Bayou Bash apron and Bayou Bash koozies. You'll get the apron. Hey, Saints Place, how's it going? Glad to see y'all in here this evening. You see my moderators are posting my new Amazon affiliate link, and I would greatly appreciate it if you're Amazon shopping. Keep me in mind. It'd really help us out, and we greatly appreciate it. But yeah. Bayou Bash apron. Love this thing.
Oh.
All good, staying warm. Appalachian Mercantile, how are you doing? Darlene's Garden Channel, hey, welcome. Green Dream Project, what's up? How's the desert treating you? Three Musketeers Homestead, hi, how you doing? Well, last week we had it was a large week for us. 54 concurrent people in here at one time. A lot of people in here. I appreciate everyone who was here and got to enjoy that. But in all that, I forgot to shout out my channel last week. Windmill Farm, Our Dream Homestead, how y'all doing? I forgot to shout out the channel. Now this channel is somewhat special because not last Saturday, but the Saturday before, they were in our area and we got to meet them. And so there's some really great people. They're a smaller channel. They have a lot of content out, but it's Brett and Cindy's Tennessee Living. And if they hop in here, get it. If not, I will put that in a community post, and hopefully that'll reach all of y'all, so you can go check them out. And if you like them, subscribe to them and hang out with them. So now that I got that out of the way, I don't have to worry about forgetting about it this time. Also, last week, I was going to show this camera off that I got from my friend's Yellow Rose Homestead. And it's a sports camera. Screen on the back. And it's a really nice camera for a 1080p camera. It does really good. Waterproof case. Got a bunch of different attachments and everything like that. I hold a 32 gigabyte card that it doesn't come with, but I hold a 32 gig card. It's a pretty neat little camera. If I can get this back in here. There we go. Like, never figured out how to open this camera case up because it was not as easy or simple as you would think it would be. Hey, McCoy's Oak Hills Farm. How you doing? Make sure I didn't miss anybody coming in. I hope not. Then a couple of weeks ago, well, it wasn't even a couple of weeks ago, maybe.
Like 2 days.
Hey, Barbara Callahan.
Yeah.
Or Callahan. How y'all doing?
2 days ago.
No, we got it 2 days ago. But Two Family had their 10K giveaway, and I won the Dining on a Dime cookbook. And I like it. This thing is actually pretty cool.
I can't wait until you're on.
Me and Temperance are going to make quite a few of these recipes and check them out and let y'all know. But I mean, it's a cookbook, but it's a huge cookbook with a lot of, and there's just some stories in the front of it and a lot of good advice in it too. So I mean, it's well worth the money on that. I don't have a favorite recipe from it so far. I mean, I've only read it, but there's some pretty interesting ones. Temperance has been bugging me about coffee cake ever since she heard me say coffee cake in it.
Is that a coffee or cake? We make cookies.
Yeah, Temperance made cookies today, pretty much by herself. And then she made a half batch of sugar cookies, and then she put cocoa powder in it. Turned out really well, like a chocolatey sugar cookie. Now she's gonna go get one.
That's where I can eat it. Good.
Faithful Fields Homestead. Hey, how you doing? Or here cookies. She's gonna eat them all. Cookies don't last around here. Cookies and jerky.
This is what they look like.
Yep. Hey, strong enough to be in Homestead. Hey, we're doing great. Hope y'all are too. Then, of course, and we've been reading this week, so I've been reading the Self-Sufficiency Handbook because I do that a lot, as you can tell.
There used to be like 50.
Yeah, there's only a couple of bookmarks in it.
There used to be 50 of them.
But what I've been really reading is this book here that I won from Sweet Irish Farms last year on the Sunflower Growing Challenge. And it's pretty interesting too.
We won.
Timber says we won, but all she did was steal my seeds.
Hey, I raised them. Yours were tiny. Mine was huge. They're in my garden.
On my land. From seeds she stole.
Hey, they weren't covered up.
That I bought and planted. Hey, Springfield Ridge Farm, how y'all doing?
They weren't covered up.
Hey, Mary Carter, how you doing?
They weren't covered up, so I had a perfect right to them.
Hey, Two Family.
Off the table.
Hey, get down. We have puppies trying to invade our territory.
And we can't tell you the cat's name because that might be a question.
I highly doubt it, but it might be. So, what has everyone been up to this week? Us, Well, we had a Christmas party on Saturday with my dad and stepsisters,
Christmas present.
and then I played Nerf Wars with the nephews for hours.
Only 2.
So played Nerf with them, and I dominated them all day long, but they loved it.
I don't know why they have to do this.
Your deck. Oh, that's cool. Hey, Stivers, how y'all doing? Oh, not too much. Just going over the last week and everything. So we had that Christmas party. Fixed the lights on the Christmas tree from where the puppies chewed the wire into.
We got this.
I'll put a ceiling fan in the bedroom and the kitchen because we got a couple of free ceiling fans. Got that taken care of.
We got a light in here.
We did that the week before, but yeah, we put a new light fixture in this ceiling fan. Let's see. Magic Garden counting down to winter break. Our party is tomorrow. Let's see. So we did that. What else did we do? Other than that, we're just maintaining quail birds and the goat and the pig and the chickens. We need to put a light in there with the chickens.
Yeah. Been waiting for next week.
Oh, you did another video. That's nice. It's winter, so we've been doing a lot of collaborations, but they've been fun. So we had a collaboration that came out yesterday, and a collaboration that came out Friday. And I'm probably going to bake bread tomorrow, so I'm probably going to have a video of that up also. Our dog keeps wiping the tinsel off our tree with his tail. Welcome back, Brian. I've been trying to pass a kidney stone. Fun. I don't believe that's too fun, Miss Brenda. Mostly, we've just been trying to stay warm because it's dipped down a little bit here recently. And I'm not a fan of the cold.
If it was hot and there was snow, then I would be happy.
Hot and... I made bread. My problem is I need a camera person and an editor. The Hive and the Homestead. Hey, how y'all doing? Yeah, Zach and Jen get hellos bombarded from a lot of people. Well, I mean, you got to. You just got to love the Stivers. They're great people. Cold here, plus 5 to 6 inches of snow. Well, it's probably colder where you're at than where it is here. We're in the 20s. Chilling at 38. Yeah, I don't like chilling at 38. I like keeping it above 42. Hey, Hank, how about you? And thank you. And yes, I agree that snow is a 4-letter bad word. Manic, it's fine. Don't even start. 36 today. We have been below zero and about 12 inches of snow so far in Hibernian. Zero's too close. 55 here in Holland. Messianic Truth Life. Hey, how's it going? 16 wind chill. First thing this morning, it was whipping and windy, and then that all calmed down, and it actually got to be a nice temperature.
Around the afternoon, but when I fed the animals, it was kind of windy.
Yeah, but it wasn't as windy as it was this morning.
Yeah.
Temperate stepped outside for a minute, came back inside and said, "There is no outside," which she gets from me because when there's snow on the ground outside, I'm like, "There's no outside." Keep up the awesome crossbow videos. I do need to make another crossbow video. I need to just give my review on it.
That'll probably be in the summertime.
All right, Jim. What's your idea of code? Because I've been to Arizona, down around well, kind of on the border. Well, I was on the border, but just south of like Tucson, and then on the Tohono O'odham Reservation on the border in the summer. Well, what's your code are you talking about? Brett and Cindy, there they are. Brett and Cindy, Tennessee Living. They are the good people that we met 2 Saturdays ago. Had a great time. Just getting to know each other. And yeah, go check them out. Read what you sow. Hey, Todd. I hope it's Todd. Pretty sure it's Todd. Mary McCabe, how you doing? Well, I know it does get cold in the desert. I mean, I spent a year in Iraq, and during the day it was hot, but at night it would like 60. But Bill 56, Bill Air. Hey, welcome. How you doing? So it's not so much that it was cold. The temperature was a nice temperature, but you were so hot during the day, the drastic change was unbearable. Sonny's place. Yes, I served. I'm a combat veteran. Served in Iraq from 2004 to 2005. I served 14 years in the Army, National Guard, Reserves, and Army, all different times throughout there. -8 in Minnesota. Nope. 22 Wednesday night. All right, see, that sounds kind of like what our temperature is. Barbara Callahan, you're most welcome. Sonny's place, you're most welcome. Hey, Kathy, North Star Prepsteader. I'm seeing people I'm missing as I'm going by. Get down. Thunder.
Thunder down. That's my spot.
Hey, Geeky Gardens, how's it going?
There, he's finding where he's at.
Give a few more minutes and we'll do the draw and see who won our seed pack and dibbles. Or dibble.
You don't want to know.
Bill 56 Bel Air. Thank you very much.
You guys.
Hey, Loma Acres, how you doing? What?
You guys don't want to know how many seeds we've got. We've got a lot.
Well, we ain't got nothing compared to some people. Hey, Dave, Oak Knob Farm, how y'all doing? I was getting code before we got home. I never checked the yet. Wow. We're talking about all this cold, and I'm sitting here going like 28 degrees is cold. But I mean, it is all a matter of perspective and acclimatization.
As long as it's a little windy, it's cold to him.
No.
If it's even a little cold, it's cold to him.
No, when it's cold and I'm sitting there and I can see my breath and my teeth are chattering, then it's cold. Even when I'm wearing a jacket. Or not even a jacket, my Carhartt coat. Snowing here tonight, my plow is broken. Well, at least it's the plow. Wasn't last year your truck broken that attaches to the plow? High Plains Ministed. Hi, how you doing? Davis Family Farm, how you doing? All right, let's do this. I don't want to know good and well. You're not. All right. You're not going to believe this. But I just did the raffle drawing. I'm 0 with a wind chill of -15. Almost dropped. No. All right. So the winner of our 1K drawing and giveaway Let me see if I can't do that. Winner, Brett and Cindy's Tennessee Living. Congratulations, guys. Y'all won our giveaway. Email me your address or send me a message, and I will get it out to you just as soon as I can.
And as soon as we get the double made.
Not only are y'all my channel the shout out this week, but you're also the drawing winner. That's pretty cool. So, does anybody have any plans for the upcoming week or what they're doing? Like we said, we're making bread, and I'm still plotting and planning stuff. I got another collaboration I'm getting ready to do. Hey, Miss Grace, how you doing? And then I got some another collaboration. I have a mail call video coming out. Just set up the Amazon affiliate earlier. I'm in the works of getting a website built to integrate my stores and everything like that, and get some cool stuff like that going. It's fun times. And then Monday night, because Monday night I'm gonna be on Two Family, so I'd run somewhere else and hide. I wouldn't watch it. It's just me. Chores, baking, keeping warm. Hello, Copperghetto. You're busy. Try not to be busy. That sound busty? I hope not.
I think I know what one of the questions are.
Appalachian Mercantile, I would build my own website, but I have a really good friend that this is her living. And so she's going to be helping me out. Laugh with Linda will be. Hi, Laugh with Linda. I hadn't said hi to you yet. Calling it, it's hard to give me a hard time. But if you do want a website built, I know the lady to talk to. Copper Kettle Farms right there. That's what she does. All day, every day. 3 or 4 times some days. Catching up. Hey, Mr. Willie, how you doing? Be off work for 2 weeks, but you're going to enjoy that. Did you take vacation, or is that just what your company does? North Star Prepstetter does graphic design too, now that I think about it. Walsh Farms, going into the armies actually can be a good thing for a lot of people, but not everyone is made for it. Hey, Claybank Homestead, how you doing? Company shut down. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but I know you're going to enjoy your time off. You're probably going to be out in the deer stand somewhere for a little while too, aren't you? They were the first big channel I got to meet at the HO. I think I scared them. Mr. Willie, it's probably the ceiling fan right above you, probably making that noise. I would turn it down, but the chain broke to it, and I haven't replaced that part yet. So it has a little knock to it. I need to do some work on it, modify it a little bit. Pokey, quit being bad. Random Mini Farm and Forge. How y'all guys doing? Johnny's getting puppy love. I'm hoping to take 2 weeks off too. Boss's orders. I'm the boss. My son, 15, has expressed interest in raising meat birds and a pig. I'm beyond excited, so looking forward to finding a source. He says that's in Central Arkansas. I don't know much about Central Arkansas, but I know there are quite a few sources. I brokerage about 6 times. Like said no more. Oh, we didn't even break this one. I guess just it wore it in two, and then it flew back into the actuator switch. I do apologize if the little tapping noise from that is aggravating anyone. Right now, I don't think there's too many warm states, Mr. Willie. Jim at Green Dream Project's talking about it being cold. And when someone from the desert's talking about it being cold, it's pretty well cold. Did have a winter storm yesterday. A lot of rain, a lot of wind, but other than that, it's not too bad. Like 12 minutes from farm alarm. It's in Missouri, isn't it? Warm and humid today in Florida. Must be nice to be in Florida this time of year. What, Pookie? Is she being mean to you? Is Pookie being mean? You being mean to Pookie?
No.
Biting my tongue. I just dropped below 70 and said, really? We used to live in Missouri.
Yeah. Most of our family members are in Missouri.
Half our family is in Missouri. Pretty much all of Johnny's is in Missouri. 68. We didn't feel like it would rain. Kathy was at the beach. Mark the following. Hello, broken. Yeah, we had 3 acres in Missouri. It was all right. The house was way too close to the road, and all the land was in, like, the house was on a raised spot. There was an old railroad track behind it, like the mound where the track was laid, and then everything else was in between. We were in just north of the Boot Hill, around Cape Girardeau area. North Missouri. Even North Missouri is a little bit cold. Cockeyed Homestead, how you doing? Going to freeze here the next 2 days. Our forecast is like 28 and then 22, and then it's supposed to warm back up. But those are the lows, not the highs. That's the area your hubby's from. My mom was born in Florida. Her dad was in the Air Force, and then he moved back home and lived at a town called Oak Ridge, Missouri, near Springfield. Smack in the middle of Missouri. Actually, same place. When I went to Iraq, I deployed with the unit out of Jefferson City, Missouri, and that's who I went to Iraq with. And you're talking about Central Missouri. I know that's pretty central. No, that's not where the Oak Ridge boys come from. 25 minutes from Jeff City. Yep. That's where I deployed from to go to Iraq. So earlier I was talking with a friend of mine about getting some like secondhand refrigerators and building like a fermentation. Are you a Tennessee fan? I'm not much of a sports fan, but if I'm gonna root for a team, I'm gonna root for my home teams. Random Mini Farm and Forge, you're most welcome. Mary McCabe, I grew up next door. My dad still lives there, and I was born there, raised there. Excuse me. Raised there till I was 18. Moved to Missouri for a little while. Came back. Moved back to Missouri for a little while. Went to Iraq. Came back. Moved back to Missouri. Come back here, and we've been back here 5 years or so. I was deployed before I got married, and I've been out of the service since 11 years now. I think so. No, it hadn't been 11 years. 1998, 2012. Been out 7 years. But back to the sports. I'm not a big sports fan. I've played sports. I don't really enjoy watching sports that much. But I like keeping track of the Tennessee Titans and how well they're doing because their general manager grew up across the street from me. Right over there. John Robinson. But I liked them because I remember when they were brought here to Tennessee from Houston. I watched them walk all over the Giants one time in person. So they're a Tennessee team. We really didn't have anything like that until we got the Titans. Since then, we've got the Grizzlies, and then we got the Predators. And I do like, the Volunteers. And then the Titans and the Rams played each other in the Super Bowl. The first year they were the Titans. They had just changed their name from the Oilers to the Titans. They made it to the Super Bowl, and then they lost by 1 touchdown. Mr. Willie, you're most welcome. Miss Brenda, you go get some rest. Yeah, I was in high school when the Oilers moved to Tennessee. I was either a sophomore or a junior. I think I was a junior. Back when they were still at the Liberty Bowl in Memphis. Yes, you spelled Dibble correctly. Hey, Bub, getting started on homesteading. I played some sports in high school. I was mostly a baseball player. Go get the Dibble off the table. This is a Liberty Bowl. Johnny played football. I did play football. I did play baseball, and I did play basketball. A Dibble. This is one that the dogs got hold of, so it's not. We'll use it around here. But it is a stick used to measure so you can get the depth of your seeds. Like I have a 1/2 inch mark, then a 1 inch, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 inch marks. So you can use it to measure your seeds, which most of them are a 1/2 inch or a 1/4 inch. And then you can do it with your plant starts, as in pull your seedling out of the seed starting tray, see the depth that you need to be, or if it's a tomato plant, you can put it in, work the ground higher, drop your seed in, pull the dirt back around it. Or some tulip bulbs that you plant 6 inches deep, you can just put it in and work a hole, drop your bulb in, cover it back up. And not only that, but you can also measure your spacing between your seedlings. So you put your 1/2 inch here and say you need 6 inches. 6 inches. So you go and do your dibbles and you plant seeds. I planted my entire pumpkin patch with it. And Big Dreams Homestead, yes, I do make those. And yes, I made my dibble multi-purpose. So not only is, hey Mimsy, hi Anna, how you doing? So not only can it measure depth, but you can also measure spacing between your seedlings. And I planted my entire pumpkin patch with it. Even though they have longer spacings, I pretty well just still measured it out with this. Have fun, Anna, and take care. I need a link, please, where to buy them. Big Dreams Homestead, in the description, I have a Square site store, and one of my moderators will be, we'll post a link to that when in a second when they can. Temperance loves Little Debbie. She likes fudge rounds.
Right now I'm busy making little mouse fall in water.
He's trying to make a mouse fall in water. But I have a Etsy store, which is Sampson Farm, all one word. I have a Square site, which there's a link there. You can get hold of me on email or Facebook or any of that stuff, and I can get it too. The coffee cake, I don't know. When Temperance bugs me enough to make it, but I don't have any baking soda or baking powder or any of that stuff. TNS Dogs and Dragonflies Farm, how y'all doing? Also, for the person who ordered the tail for Temperance, she got it and she loves it.
Yes.
She won't let me put it on my head and wear it around. Hey, J Love, how you doing? McCoy's Oak Hill Farm, you're actually 100% correct, Liana. I just call it a coffee scoop, but anything you can use 2 tablespoons of measurement for, you can use it.
Just a measuring cup, basically.
Yep.
How we do?
Mermaid head. Yeah, pretty much. But she's been wanting one, so she finally got it. And now she's like, you're going to have to go down there with me to the pond so I can use it. Because she ain't got no problem swimming in the pond.
Other than I can't go in there.
Other than she can't go in there without an adult. Even though she tries to sneak it every once in a while. Her and the other kids will be down there fishing and a bobber get loose or something and she jump in. I fell in, but while I was in there, I'm just going to get the bobber.
No, Trey would throw bobbers.
Yep. I actually read that in this cookbook, Cockeyed Homestead. Baking soda and cream of tartar makes baking powder. Yeah, my pond stocked. I got all kind of brim and catfish and all kind of goodies in there. No, didn't. We might have got a little bit of sleet, but it didn't accumulate, and we definitely didn't get any snow. You got to work early. Arrowroot powder is another good substitute. That's good to know. Vern Acres Hobby Farm, how you doing? What'd she say? What'd Misty say? Yeah, catfish are on the bottom rung of my preferred fish list. It goes crappie, Bass and bluegill are about tied, and then catfish. We have shows everyone loves those. I'm glad having the homestead. I am glad that everybody loves craftsmanship. I mean, I do the best I can with the materials that I have, but it is a natural material, so it is subject to the way it was grown to how it's going to come out. My pond doesn't have any carp in it. Rowfoot Lake has some carp in it. The river has a lot of carp in it. The Max made it through the storm. Awesome. Pork tamales. Ooh, that sounds good. Have you ever tried herring? It's a saltwater fish. I've tried like pickled herring. Never had it like fresh or anything. Hey, J&A Hopeful Acres. Catfish can taste muddy if you don't do it right. I've heard carp is good eating, especially if you pressure can it. Then you can like make salmon patties out of it. Uh-oh, Manic's got her full power back. Our catfish really doesn't taste like mud. I mean, it all really depends on the water you catch it out of, though. Bubba, I have not even contemplated what I'm going to make out of that cedar yet. That thing is huge. Schnook. Never tried schnook. At Cockeyed Homestead, that's why if you pressure can it like makes the bones manageable. Salon Girl Gardens. Hi, how you doing? And thank you. Big Train Homestead. Don't think we can handle Manic full powered. Never had walleye either. I like bass though.
Now I'm trapping
Trapping bees.
Yes.
Oh, that's funny.
Balloons.
Hey, Ben Rick Games, how you doing? We have fish here that we call a grinnell, and it's about useless. We have bluegill and some hybrid in our pond. Love walleye, but it's we call it grinnell, but it's actually called a bowfin, and you can't even do nothing with it. Great fish tacos. Walleye more of a normal fish. Yeah, walleye and what's that other one? It hybridizes with the walleye, but I can't remember what it is. A sauger and a walleye, like they're real close, right? Like a sauger and a walleye can make like a sockeye or something, or sawguy. Yeah, actually, Dave, I've caught some bluegill that were as big as my hand and like that thick, and just I used a 9-foot crappie rod and I kept tossing it in the same spot and I'd pull one in every time. Well, pumpkin seeds are all right, but they are small. Another good one is a red-eared shell cracker. Those are tasty. But still, the crappie's king around here. Never been fly fishing. Gardening from scratch. Hey, what's going on? What? Bub, you got it right. All right, there's some catfish that aren't worth eating. They're called bullheads. You got a yellow belly bullhead, you got a black bullhead, and like a green bullhead, and they're not worth nothing. What you want to catch is channel cat, blues, and flatheads. Flatheads are the tastiest. Channel cats are the most manageable. Blues are just humongous. Yeah, bullheads are a catfish, but they only, I mean, they can get, they're just junk. Actually, and see, hey, how's it going? Uh, Bullheads got so bad in the pond one time that my dad actually drained it. And then after that, we had restocked it. I threw a bass in there and a bunch of channel cats and a bunch of brim. 61 degrees Fahrenheit in Holland. Wicked Chicken Homestead, the winner was Brett and Cindy's Tennessee Living. They were also the channel I shouted out, and they won the drawing. My son's getting a good catfish pole for Christmas. My best, the one I liked using the most was like an ugly stick catfish rod, about a 7-footer with like a 888 Zebco reel on it. That dude was a beast. Have to run and get ready. Everybody need to watch ours to get their minds as able. Have a guest, special guest on tonight, later, send form, and all in the chat. I will be there because that's where I'm going right after this. Oh, speaking of which, work on the fly. Bub, come on. Yeah, those like I've used those for deep river fishing, things of that nature, and you as much weight as you put on them, they'll cast as far as you can fling it. D, I think you have done turned blue as well. Have the steps, but need the irons, so that should be good. Same here. I have the subs. I need the hours. Wicked Chicken Homestead, I hope you get your camper organized. You have trout. I have no. All the trout in Tennessee is on the other side of the state, over there by Chris. Hey, Little Creek Homestead. I live in New Hampshire, right beside and a bit south of me. Rolling Homestead and Wild Edibles in Virginia. Hey, Wisconsin. Why did I say Virginia? Hey, Mark, how's it going? Yeah, I would love to get some more hours. Ooh, Grace, that's no bueno. That's rough. Dave, you're actually absolutely right. Absolutely right. Trout and salmon are closely related. You can set up a playlist on your channel of another YouTube Christmas carols. See, I think that would just send you to someone else's page, though. It wouldn't get me the hours. Thanks, Geeky Gardens. I need the minutes. Anne Marie, thank you. I can get some minutes. Sonny, I appreciate it. Pete, you'll get there, man. You got great content and you're a great channel and you're a great person. I have no doubts that you will get there. They've stocked Well, there's a pond in Union City which they do stock with trout. I need to check to see when they do that because I could. I need to go and catch some and can them up, and then make trout patties. Yeah, bullheads are great for the garden. I know that the banks around the pond down there are very fertile. Spring comes and I disappear from YouTube. Yeah, but Liliana, you got a lot of stuff you do though. Yeah, bullheads do make great fertilizer, and they're not hard to catch. Made her own crackling fire pit with Christmas music. You can do that; it helps a lot. I need to get with you, Teresa, and see how you did that, and then I'll do that, and I'll see how well that works, and put that on. It was so bad in our pond, all you had to do is throw a hook in, and you'd catch a bullhead. J Love, be safe in Walmart. Oh, you working on quail eggs and a giveaway? Are you still getting quite a few quail eggs? I got 14 today, bub. Or that I collected. I collected 14. Teresa, get with me later so I can figure out how to do that. I greatly appreciate it. And Dave, how are your girls doing? Did they ever start laying for you? I just wanted to check. I think I remember you saying that they did. JNL Hopeful Acres, yes. These chats here give you. All right, last week I got 40 hours from an hour on here, from everybody being here. Morris Patch of Heaven Homestead, thank you. Yeah, most of our hours come from doing live chats like this. Awesome. So I know you enjoyed the deep litter method. 5 of the 7 are laying, 2 to 3 eggs a day. Not bad. And I know you're enjoying the deep litter method as well. Barbara Callahan, I hope you come back next week, and I hope you enjoy. Hey, Little Garden Big Dreams, how y'all doing? Yeah, Leon, I know he does. He spoils them. All right, Carter, I greatly appreciate it. Any help I can get. Fermented Homestead, hey, how you doing? McCoy's my speckled Sussex are on vacation too. They're being lazy. I'm thinking about hooking them up a little light bulb. Very hot here today. Come inside, seeing you on and doing the live. Yep. Every time on Tuesday this time. I have a stockpile of quail eggs. I don't have a stockpile of eggs. But it's bed right now. I haven't changed litter since August. Still looking good in there. Not only that, it creates heat for them too. Finished planting the tulips. Well, if you had a Sampson Pond garden dibble, you could have used it and marked it 6 inches and planted tulips. Just kidding. Mine are growing their feathers back now. They look pretty funny with pins for feathers. Yeah, I know it's midday Wednesday for y'all because you're in the future. But it doesn't work out right because you can't send me the lottery numbers and let me win. And that's one of the goals for next year is to get a coop to put the speckled Sussex in and isolate them from other chicken breeds as well. Hey Eli, how you doing, man? That's entirely correct, Dave. They do lay less due to light. So do quail. But that's why my quail have lights 24 hours. When did I first go live? Like tonight was 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. But the first live I ever did was last year sometime. Runaway Homestead, it's completely understandable. I'm just glad that people show up when they do show up and get a chance to show up. By March, I'll have too many eggs. Yeah, same here. And in March, I'll start kicking the incubators back on and building up a big flock.
Back to 300.
Yep. And don't forget, then when we are done here, everybody go to Two Families Live. That's Tech Tuesday. Permitted Homestead, yes, every Tuesday at 6 p.m. And we will be on here next Tuesday. So come celebrate Christmas Eve with us. We would love to have you. We think of y'all as a part of our extended family, and we love each and every one of you. But my moderators have been doing a good job this evening. So if you get a chance, well, they do a good job every second of the day. But when you do get a chance, go check them out. There's some great people. And they've been posting my Amazon affiliate link. So if you do and go buy anything from Amazon, please, please, please use my Amazon affiliate link. We don't get much from it, but it does. Every little bit helps, as I'm sure everyone knows. And I would greatly appreciate it. But we're going to call it a night. It's 2 minutes to the top of the hour. We're going to go to Two Families, and I hope to see y'all there. And as always, see you next time, and God bless.
That was fast.